What is up, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry, I had to go grab a beer real quick. How's everybody doing today? What's going on, Solo? BP, what's going on, bro? Wait. BP said he's first. Solo, how'd you get into the stream before I even started the stream up? That was a little odd. BP, you said you're first, but Solo was in here already, bro. I don't know how. I didn't even hit the start button, and he was in here. I swear. Nico, what's going on? Rugged again. He said he finally got the alert. Nice. TJ Overcome. Michael, Muhammad. What is going on, guys? What is up, guys? We've had, I want to say, a roller coaster day today, but it really, it plays with your emotions, right? But I told you guys we're going to go over the charts, but we covered this yesterday on what I thought was going to happen, and it kind of played out exactly to the T. So let's jump right into this. So I hope everybody's having a great night tonight. Tomorrow is Friday, guys. Tomorrow is Friday. We made it through the whole week. Let's do this. So first things first, I want to bring up Milady. You guys can see I still have this circled from the thumbnail. So remember yesterday I was saying, we're chopping in this channel right here. Obviously we kept hitting our head at the 66.4, and we kept basically finding support somewhere around the support level at the 64.8. And was going to say, and just like we talked about yesterday, I said, with the meeting that we have tomorrow, not the meeting, but the job reports that's supposed to come out tomorrow, we're probably going to have some, up and down movement. And, I said most likely if Bitcoin does jump up, it's probably going to come up and hit its head somewhere around that 69,000 mark. And that's pretty much what it did today. It ran up, hit that 69,300, and quickly got rejected. And you can see as of right now, we are slowly moving back down. And I think this is going to continue just until tomorrow, obviously, when we have this job reports that's supposed to be coming out. I really didn't look into it particularly to see what they're expecting. Let's see if they have something on here. This is for tomorrow. So I guess for whatever this is, I'm guessing that they're forecast to have 2,000 jobs created, or if that's even what it is. And then previously was 275. So, and the unemployment rate also forecast to be 3.9. Previous is 3.9. I think the unemployment rate is going to stay around the same. But regardless of it, it's just something that's coming out tomorrow that I think is going to be a big nothing burger. But until we get past it, I think we're going to see a little bit of up and down as far as the market. And that's why we saw a nice move. You see this W pattern, us run up like we just talked about. And then you can see as the market closed about an hour ago, we started to have a sell-off because tomorrow the job report numbers are going to be coming out. And I'm sure people are probably getting out of the market for right now. Not us, but those people that are, they're not built for this life. They jump out right now before the market ends. Remember, you're talking ETF market. They're jumping out with anticipation if there's a bad read tomorrow, they're already out of the market. Maybe they'll buy the dip. So, it is what it is. Not too worried. The fact that we did see Bitcoin jump up to 69,000 plus, I'm telling you guys, we are still perfectly fine. Nothing right now is giving me any kind of indications that there's something to be necessarily worried about. And for Milady, we have literally been chopping around in the same freaking numbers for the last, since we dropped, this was on the 2nd. So it's been 2 days of this complete, just nothingness, right? Where we have, it looks like we're bouncing, and then we come right back down to kind of find this spot again where we keep hitting some support. I'm wondering if I should move my damn support level a little hair up. Let's just do it. I'm going to move this support level just a hair up. There we go. So now it looks like we're professional traders here, right? We called that support level. There we go. But yeah, just like Bitcoin, you can see we have really not done much. Bitcoin really did have a bigger movement today versus something like Milady, and a lot of altcoins really, they started to move, but then they quickly started to come right back down, right, as Bitcoin started to sell off. So again, we're kind of in this zone right now where myself, I just been dollar cost averaging in on Milady, particularly just dollar cost averaging in, and letting the markets play themselves out, right? If there's more of a dip, I'll continue to buy, and if it goes up, I'm still a happy person because I've been buying the dip. So it's almost like a win-win kind of situation for that. Let's see here, just jumping back in the chat. Eller, what's going on, bro? What's going on, Craig, Eduardo, Adam, Lazy? I feel like I haven't seen you in here, lady. Prodigy, what's going on, bro? And Rogue said he forgot to hit the like. It looks like a lot of people have forgot to hit the like. We got 35 here starting off, and we have 12 likes. Nice, guys. I understand the market's not doing much today, but don't take it out on me, all right? Don't take it out on me, bro. Just kidding. And let's jump on the real quick the crypto bubbles just to see what the heck's going on. What in the Core's up 100%? That's a little crazy there. Core's been kind of going crazy in the last week. We'll pull that up here in a second. Let me see something. Can't believe I don't have my coin market cap set up. Let's look up Core real quick. So this Core says it's down. Let's see here. Core is at $3.91. This can't be the same one. This isn't it. It's a little odd. Something's not right. I bet you Crypto Bubbles is messed up, but who knows? Sketch, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Will Pepe 10, 20, or 30x? That's a good question, bro. And I think we've kind of covered it here and there, but let's pull up the charts. First thing I pull up with Pepe when anybody's asking me about 2x, 10x, stuff like that, I always pull up the market cap. That's going to be the biggest way for you to really Core is down, update your page. That's what I'm saying. What do you mean update my page? Crypto Bubbles is updated right here, bruh. That's what I'm saying. Something's wrong with either my Crypto Bubbles or something. I knew that wasn't right. But we'll get back to that. So as far as Pepe, first thing I pull up is the market cap, right? I want to see what the market cap's at for me to see if there's a potential for what this project can do as far as 10, 20, 30x, right? It's not going to be a tell-all, but it kind of gives you the gist of how big the project actually needs to get to some of these target levels. So you're asking 10, 20, or 30x. This obviously is around $3 billion. So a 10x from where it's at right now would be roughly around $30 billion. A 20x would be roughly around a $60 billion. And then a 30x would be roughly around a $90 billion market cap. So with history, we're always going to look back on history, right? Because that's all we have. Dogecoin's all-time high market cap was $78 billion. Shiba's was 42. Do I think that Pepe could get to 30x? I'm not going to say no on any of that, right? Because we're in a whole nother kind of realm as far as what could happen. Things seem to be going a lot higher than they were in 2021. Obviously, hint, Bitcoin's already hit all-time highs, right? So what I would say about this is I think that it could have the possibility, the potential to do a 10, 20, 30x. I think obviously my money would be more towards a 10, maybe a 20x from where it's at right now, given how high the market cap is. If you are familiar with the channel, you guys know I've always said you got to give respect to Pepe because Pepe did something that no other project's done during the bear market, right? This project jumped up to over $1 billion in like a fraction of a week during the bear market when it was the worst time to come out with a project. They came out and had everybody and your mother talking about Pepe for like 3 weeks, if you guys remember that, right? It was just probably a year ago, if not a little bit longer. So I always have respect for Pepe, and it always kind of was like, when we get into this bull market, I can almost bet that Pepe is going to be one of the bigger projects as far as meme coins. So to answer your question, yes, I do think, but I think my money would be more towards a 10, possibly a 20x. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope I hits that 30x, and I hope you get your bags filled, because it sounds like you're invested in that project. So I hope that helps with you. Looking at the charts real quick for Pepe, we've been covering it. this is all-time high right here, not far from an all-time high. So it's been really holding, especially during this market right now, which leads me to believe that Pepe is just strong. Pepe is strong. And another thing is, I've been telling you guys, I've been seeing a lot of advertisement for Pepe recently. A lot of advertisement I've been seeing when I get on my social medias and stuff like that for Pepe. And I'm not even involved, I'm not in any Pepe groups or anything like that, but it comes across my social medias as actual advertisement. So that's something that they have going for them, as well as bringing in new investors. So I do think Pepe is going to do really well. It's already doing really well. I think it's going to continue to do really well, though. Hope that answers your project. Let's see here. What's going on, facts? Adam said NFK is 1,000x or higher. 1,000x. I think we can do 10,000x, right? Nah. We'll see, bro. But I do think it's going to be a big mover. I do think as we move on, it's going to be a big mover. And Adam's talking about no Fud Koala real quick. We'll just jump right into it. So this is obviously our native token for the channel. We did start it for the community, a community-driven project. We've been all just, going crazy on this project. Today, we actually did, if you scroll down, you can see we actually started a marketing campaign where we are paying for ads. It's distributing all across the Deck Screener. So anybody that uses Deck Screener has the potential to see our project right in front of their face. And it's just a click away for them to buy. So it did cost us a lot of money to do that, but we keep investing in the project because we're going for long term. We did just drop our website as well, and you guys can click into that. Obviously, it has links for you to get into the live chart, to go straight into Jupiter Swap to buy the project. You have the white paper. You can click into the link and check out our white paper, and basically the tokenomics and everything that we have planned as far as in phases for the project. So definitely, this is something big that we have for the channel that we are definitely believing in. Obviously, we believe in everything, right? As far as on crypto, we think crypto is going to do really well. But we did, just release this project for the community, for our channel. And we're just going to watch this thing grow. So jump aboard. You guys can check it out. No Fud Koala. Look it up on your Deck Screener. $NFK if you're looking for it. But, other than that, I think everything's going to be really, just for the next, today, tomorrow, I really do think we're going to continue to have, these little spurts where we're going to, just kind of run up and still, it looks like we're being held down by something, right? And it's going to be what we have tomorrow, which I keep saying it's a nothing burger. The job reports, I think, is going to be an absolute nothing burger. But for whatever reason, we've been in such, just this the last week or two where it's just so much uncertainty, right, in the market, and it's really there's really nothing going on that should be holding us down right now, in my opinion. So Randy said, make sure you guys hit that like. Let's go. We got 35 people here and 20 likes. Rosala said, I have a question. When you have a chance, can you check Soulpaca and Hump? Yeah, we'll check that out. We'll definitely check that out. Let's look up Soulpaca right now. I think we looked it up yesterday, right? What's she doing? Not doing too much. Like I was saying yesterday, bro, and it's not going to change with Soulpaca. I want to see this damn thing just come down. You know what I'm saying? Just come down already to this 11 mark and so we can get a bounce, right? Because it's you can see when it hovers around where it's at, it just sits here and consolidates, and then eventually it'll come down and test this level again and go on a run, right? We're back in a consolidation mode, right? And it's eventually, inevitably, it's going to come down and retest this 11 mark. Hopefully, it acts the same way that we've mapped every time, that it just finds that area and bounces, right? And I've told you guys this. If you're long-term on the project, that's awesome, right? That's, I'm not going to tell you guys anything different. If you're long-term, I think the project's legit. It's got $1 million market cap. It's a legit project. My advice, though, is what I would do if I was involved in the project right now. I would wait for this bounce. I'd run it up, and probably try to reposition myself on the project. I really would. I would try to reposition myself, and this is only because it just seems like it's been sitting in the same channel since pretty much after this first run. It's been really sitting in this channel. Now, don't get me wrong. These are big moves right here, right? These are like 100 plus moves, most likely if we map them out. Not going to give us the percentage, but I would imagine that these are probably, 100% moves each time, swings. So why not take advantage of those swings, right? And make money, reposition yourself, and make money, reposition yourself, and just play the game that this project wants to play. And then maybe long term, you can get in on a good position, and you'll have 5 times what you've had originally with the same liquidity, right? And let's see here, Hump. $73 million. Nice. So, I mean, this project looks like it just came out, right? About 5 days ago, 6 days ago. So, I mean, relatively new. I mean, it looks like it's continuing its momentum towards the upside, right? So, I mean, it looks decent. I mean, if you've got in at a good position, I would just keep watching it and, you know what I'm saying, waiting to see if we're going to continue to run or if this is going to start retracing. You know how these new projects are. Hold on, I can't see. There it is. You know how these new projects are, though. They go on a nice little run for a little while, and then it's like they slowly bleed out. So you can see the top right here at the fib at the 1.4. It broke the 236, and it's looking like it wants to possibly, if it can maybe bounce back up on the 236, I think you're gonna continue on a run. But if this thing drops down and breaks that 236 further from where it's at, it's most likely coming down towards the 382 or back down towards this 0.5 area where it kind of consolidated for a while. So let's see here. Eduardo said, can you check Zeus new swap on Soul? Zeus. Oh, crap. Lazy just came in here and balled out on everybody. Who jumped in? Who jumped in on it? Looks like Michael, Scott, MC, XRP, and KOS. Make sure each and every one of you guys, I want to see a thank you in the chat telling Lazy thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate you doing that for them, Lazy, helping them. Everybody that's part of the memberships, you guys, we have a members only stream coming up this weekend, so you guys be ready. Obviously, we're learning and we want to be better traders, so that's what we're going to be focusing on this weekend's members only stream. So make sure you guys say thank you to Lazy. That's a power move right there, bro. You probably just helped them out. Well, not probably. You helped them out like crazy, right? Because you guys know what we do during these members onlys. They're going to be getting that sauce. And Lazy, I know you asked a question, bro. I'm going to pull that up about Gala here in a second. Again, thank you so much for doing that for them. So this is a crazy... Am I looking at the right freaking chart right here? Let me see here. It is. This Zeus, let me see. So you said... Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm pulling up. What's going on here? Oh, I'm spelling it wrong. Duh. I'm trying to see. Are these 2 different projects? Zeus Network aims to onboard next 1 billion users to Web3. Is this the Zeus that you're talking about right here, bro? If this is, I mean, obviously, you can't really go off this chart whatsoever. If this is the chart, this looks like such an odd-looking chart. You can see it's basically just a run-up and holding its gains right here. $755 million market cap. So, I mean, this thing looks crazy big for sure. That's the one. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, it looks like this is a crazy project as far as what they plan on doing for Web3. So I don't know if you've already bought in, if you're up, or what the deal is, but this looks to me like this would be a long-term play, right? I mean, you don't come out with a market cap of almost $1 billion. Like, this is a solid project. This ain't one of your little DeFi projects. This is a already established project that probably has a lot of big money behind it, obviously, being that big of a market cap. So the only thing I could say for this is long-term, right? Hopefully they do really well. Now, let's see here. Lazy said, what was that about Gala? He said, where do you think Gala is going to end up during bull run? So, a couple things on Gala. I think Gala is going to do fairly well during this bull run. Like I always tell you guys, when we look up crypto bubbles, a lot of times you'll see Gala up, and then you'll see Gala down, and then you'll see Beam up. And Beam's a new competitor that just came out into the scene in the last year. That's another gaming platform. The reason why I bring that up is because I think that Gala is going to have some competition that it didn't have previously on the last bull run. And it's going to be Beam and possibly some other competitors. Really, it's going to be Beam, I think, is the biggest competitor that's competing with them. But regardless of that, I think Gala is going to do fairly well. It got beat down so bad during the bear market, that it had a nice rebound in the last few months. And I honestly think that it's going to continue and do really well as long as they keep putting out good things with their project, right? Gaming, there was some big issues with the devs and stuff like that. This was a while back. I'm not even going to bring it up because hopefully it's all said and done and they can just focus on their project because they do have a solid project. I mean, they're trading on all the big platforms, right? They have over $1 billion market cap. Gaming, I think, is going to be a solid thing in the future. Hopefully this bull run, everybody was calling for it the last bull run, but it really wasn't there yet. The games were kind of outdated looking. Now, you look at some of these games that came out like Heroes of Mavia. Freaking, it's a AAA gaming. And AAA gaming is like your Call of Duty, your Fortnite, the really good graphics and stuff like that. That's what the gaming's looking like now for these crypto projects that are coming out. So, all in all, I think that Gala is going to do really well, bro. I think this is a long-term hold, and I think it's going to do really well, honestly. And thank you again, bro, for gifting them the 5 memberships. Tony B said, hi, everyone. I will listen while driving. Just finished work. Nice. Tony, isn't that the best feeling, bro? Just to be getting off work, even if you're sitting in traffic. You're off work, bro, and you're just heading home or wherever you're going, but it's not to work, right? Isn't that the best feeling, bro? I'm happy for you, dude. Hope you have a great evening tonight, too. Lazy said, they win, we win. There we go, bro. I think we got like 80 members now. I think we have like 80 members now, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to have a full class this weekend for sure. Fact said, send more NFK, bruh. Listen, we're going to have more airdrops. So what Fax is talking about is last weekend, we had a big airdrop for all the members. Members basically received about $15 roughly of our project NFK dropped right into their Solana wallets. That's what he's talking about. So we will, down the road, we're going to continue with airdrops, bro. Trust me. We're going to continue with airdrops for all the members. So if that's something you're interested in, obviously that's the least of your worries. But if you think about it, we dropped $15 in everybody's wallet. It's $5 to join. You basically got paid to be a member. So I mean, and then you get to be green when you talk. You have all the emojis, and you get these classes. Well, I'm not even gonna say classes. We get these member-only streams where we're pretty much going over whatever you want in depth as far as how I trade, how I leverage trade, how we find new projects, DeFi. I mean, the list is gonna be on and on and on and on. So make sure you guys hit that join and come join us for this weekend. It's gonna be on Saturday. So Owen said, bro, what coin do you think will lead the meme coin season? Bro, that's like the $1 billion question right there, right? That's the $1 billion question. It's like, what project, who's going to be the biggest meme coin when everything's said and done, right? And if you were to ask me right now, and now remember, do not get confused when I say who's going to be the biggest versus who's going to have the best gains, right? We're talking about who's going to be the biggest as far as market cap, per market cap. And if you were to ask me right now, I would honestly, I couldn't tell you one, but I could give you a few that I think are going to probably be at the top, right? And what do you guys think? You guys tell me in the chat. You guys answer as well. I'm going to give you my top 5, right? And it's not going to be in any order. These are going to be the top 5 that I think are going to be at the top per market cap. Not the best gainers now. Remember, top market cap. Some of them could be one of the best gainers as well, but we're going to do top market cap. And I think Pepe, Dog with Hat, Bunk, Dogecoin, and Milady. I'm running with it. And Milady. Do not cross my girl out. I'm throwing Milady in there. But that's who I think. Did you guys like that suspense? How I was like pausing, like, and Milady. Sketch with $5 super chat. He said Milady 1000 or 1000x. So, that's a good question, Sketch. We've been talking about this since Milady's been at like $20 million, bro. And let's pull this up because remember, when we're talking about this, I want to pull up the market caps, right? And so something like Milady. Now, you remember you asked me about this with Pepe, and I think Pepe is going to do really well. You asked me about this for Milady, and I will say we're at, $140 million market cap. For us at 10x, that would be $1.4 billion. If you think about that, $1.4 billion, there's probably 5 to 7 meme coins that are already past that $1 billion mark, right? So for us to get to $1 billion, I don't think it's going to be much. I really don't. I keep telling you guys this. Once we break that like 400 million, kind of around that area, I think we're going to shoot straight up to $1 billion fast. Now, what do we do after $1 billion? That's what we're going to have to wait and see. But what I'm getting to is I think we're easily going to 10x. Now, you start talking about 100x, right? 100x would be somewhere around $14 million. 14 billion with a B. I said million. I meant 14 billion. Can that happen? 100% can happen from where we're at right now. 100%. Obviously, 14 billion that's a solid market cap. It really is. But you guys are going to see when we get into altcoin season, $1 billion market caps are going to start to become like mid-level. Right now, you see $1 billion market cap, and that's a bigger project right now, right? But when we get into the thick of the bull run, $1 billion market caps are going to be mid-level. $10 billion market caps are going to be when you're like, all right, that's a pretty big project, right? So what I'm saying is for us to get to 14 billion, I really don't think it wouldn't be out of the realm of thinking it could happen, right? If you were to ask me right now, you guys always know I give out those conservative predictions, and I'm still sticking to my guns. Milady, $2 to $10 billion. So if you look at $2 to $10 billion, that's anywhere from about 12 to possibly, let's say 12 to about an 80x from where we're at right now, which, believe it or not, if you really think about an 80x from where you're at right now, if you have $500 in Milady right now, if you have $5 worth of Milady right now, and we went up to $10 billion, you would have $40,000. Think about that. From $500, you would have $40,000. Imagine what some of these people in here do, or some of these people have when they have multi-thousands of dollars, right? I know we have them all amongst us. I know all these people, and you guys know I'm not going to call any one of you guys out, but I know you guys, where they have $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 in Milady right now. Imagine what if we get up to that $10 billion, we 80x what these people are going to have. They're going to be millionaires. So that's why I always say, I don't think Milady's is going to be the top market cap meme coin. I hope it is, right? But what we're shooting for is those top gains. And for us to get to a $10, $15 billion market cap, that would be probably the biggest gainer. If you take it all the way from where we started at around $20 million about a year ago, and then you take it to where we're at, where we're saying $10, $15 billion, that right there would be over 1,000x in that move right there. So, and then thinking about 1,000x from where we're at right now, that would be crazy. That would be absolutely insane from where we're at right now. I believe that would be somewhere around a $25 to $30 billion market cap, which is still, it still can happen, right? But I'm shooting for that conservativeness, so I'm going to say for right now, $2 to $10 billion market cap, somewhere around there. So, But Sketch, thank you so much for that $5 super chat, bro. I appreciate that. Owen said, bro, what coin do you think will lead? Oh, yeah, we already said that one. I already read that one. BP, let's go give it up to my boy Blessing the Live with free memberships, right, bro? That right there, Lazy just bless y'all. I'm telling you, just bless y'all. I think that's worth Lazy. What do you? He said, wait, how do I get that? How do you get what, bro? What you looking for, dude? Talk to me, bro. What are you looking for? James said, hey, everyone. Let's go, Miladies. Jason said, Milady, my queen. James said, Pepe, Bunk, and Milady. I like that. That's your predictions for the top ones. Joe Quinn, I hope I pronounced that properly. When do you think altcoin season may take off? An estimate. And I've been saying this. I think we're shooting for the later end of this year, somewhere around September. Like August, September, somewhere around there is when I think we're going to be in the thick of altcoin season. That's what I'm predicting now. James said, since 2 James is in here, it's me, Jazzy J, still in the house, my peeps. Oh, what's going on, bro? Jazzy, though, you need to change your name to Green, bruh. You need to change your name to Green, dude. Khalil said, what about 2K and Milady? I mean, you heard what I just said. So 2,000 and Milady, if we go up 80x, that's $160,000, bruh. If we go up 80x from right here. That means you owe us all drinks, bro, because now we know you have $2,000 in Milady, Khalil. You owe us all drinks. Owen said, if Milady 80x's, I'll leave my 2 jobs already. Good for you, bro. I hope you... Listen, we always talk about this, and a lot of people, we haven't been bringing it up because the market's been kind of, just boring for right now, but that's what we're shooting for, dude. It's financial freedom. We're shooting for financial freedom, and that's what we're looking for. So I hope that it happens, bro, so you can leave those 2 jobs, bro, and you got enough money, to where you can kind of figure out what you actually want to do in life, right? You get that foundation, you get that financial freedom, right? That's what we're all shooting for. Pappy said, I'm late here, but what's up, Koala fam? What's going on, bro? And Lazy, what are you... I have a crypto wallet. Wait, Lazy, what are you talking about, bro? Are you talking about the airdrop? Is that what you're talking about? Let me know. I'm waiting for your response. Gina, what's going on, girl? And James said altcoin season October to April. Okay. All right, James. Member soon. Facts. Oh, Nico saying Shiba. He's giving his predictions. Shiba, Dogecoin, Pepe, Dog with Hat, Milady. All right. I like those. Let's jump into some news real quick, and let's see what's going on in the world of crypto. Look at this. This is pretty big. So Bitcoin exchange reserves plummet to multi-year lows, under 2 million left. Let's see here. So while outflows have picked up recently, they're hardly a new trend. Bitcoin reserves and exchanges have steadily dropped since November 2022, when a bank run on FTX exposed the company as a fraud, and crypto investors worldwide fled to the safety of personal crypto wallets. Data from Glassnode suggests that much higher amounts of Bitcoin, 2.31 million BTC, still sits on exchanges today. Exact figures can differ depending on which addresses each platform has identified as belonging to a crypto exchange. Glassnode's dashboard reflects the same long-term trend as CryptoQuant's. However, current balances are at their lowest point since April of 2018, down from their all-time high of 3.2 million Bitcoin in March of 2020. So what this, and we'll pull it up here. Oh, they brought me to their Twitter. That's fine. So what this basically shows is that you can see, let me see. So you can see the black is the price for Bitcoin, and the orange is how much Bitcoins is actually on exchanges to buy. And you can see it has been steadily going down. And this is going to do nothing but increase the price for Bitcoin. And this is why This is why a lot of people, when you come up with these predictions, when you come up with, or when they're coming up with these predictions, like Bitcoin's going to 250,000 or Bitcoin's going to get to 1 million, this is what they're considering because of the fact that Bitcoin is dwindling on exchanges, and it's going to be there is going to be a time. This is a fact. If it's going to be next year or if it's going to be in 20 years from now, you're not going to be able to buy Bitcoin anymore, right? You're not going to be able to buy Bitcoin anymore, or it's going to be a very scarce commodity as far as how you're able to obtain Bitcoin in the near future is what I'm predicting. And you guys can see only 2 million left is what they said, right? Yeah, 2.3 million left of Bitcoin left in the exchanges. Imagine how many people in this world don't even hold crypto right now. You know, as we continue, more people are getting introduced into the space. That number is going to fly down fast. Facts. I'm drinking a beer right now, bro. Monero said everyone must have at least 1 billion ladies minimum. I agree with that. But you know what I will say is, if anybody that's listening, we all have different financial situations, right? You know, if you can only obtain right now 500 million, I still think it's still a good bag, right? I still think it's a good bag. That's why I always preach just dollar cost average in whenever you can, and just build your bag up. It's not a rush. Just build your bag up as fast as you can. I mean like whenever you get that free extra money that's just gonna sit somewhere and you don't need it, dollar cost average in. Just keep buying, right? And then eventually down the road, it'll pay off for you, right? And hopefully as soon as possible. But yeah, this is right here is a bullish. That's a bullish article right there. That's a bullish article for sure. Let's go check CoinDesk and see if there's anything on here. They're pulling up some FUD. CoinDesk is freaking just straight up bearish. Look at the first article. Near record high funding rate suggests Bitcoin pullback not over. Bitcoin adds 4.5 as stocks reversed lower on hawkish Fed commentary. They're kind of bearish over here, right? Let's hear. Justin said on base, can you check ping? And Justin, I appreciate you telling me what ecosystem. I've been asking you guys, whenever you do want to, like, let's any kind of project you want to look up, just let me know. Let me know what ecosystem it's on. It makes life easier, right? Is this the project you're talking about, bro? Lazy said, sorry, I'm working. And listen, Lazy, the airdrop. Hey, listen, Lazy, I'm gonna drop the Discord in the chat. All right. If you can download Discord, because what I need you to do is download Discord and join, and I need you to send me a message on Discord. I'm CryptoFud in here, obviously. Was gonna say hold on here. What's going on here? Okay, so I need you to send me a message on the Discord, and I will get your wallet from you. I need your wallet address, and we'll send you that airdrop. And I told that to any members. I have all the members that I've already sent it to. I have everybody checked off. There was a few members that did not get, for whatever reason, they weren't available or whatever the case is. So you guys are still perfectly eligible to receive your airdrop. You just need to message me on the Discord. Let me see here. Sorry, I'm just posting the Discord and the chat. And if you're watching this video after the fact, that Discord link that I did just post, it will expire. So if you do need a new link, just add a comment into the video, and I'll check it and send you an updated link. So real quick, is this what you're talking about right here, bro? I mean, this project doesn't look terrible. It just looks like it's had a nice run, and it's been kind of on a downward movement. You know what I'm saying? So doesn't look terrible. And you know what? I will say, base has been cooking with meme coins. So maybe if this is something long term that you believe in, could possibly do really well. But this chart, you know, you can tell this isn't on Solana. Solana, no matter what, Solana, any project goes flying to the moon, and then it starts to retrace, right? And then you'll see the natural growth happen on Solana. But you can see it's hitting its head right here at the 786 right now. So definitely want to break that 786. That's at the 10 mark for sure, for this to get back up to being bullish. So, oh, it's bro. Come on, 10 minutes later. 10 minutes later, bro. You tell me. All right, this chart looks a lot better. $11 million market cap. Nice liquidity's there. Looks good. Definitely running. You already know what I'm going to say. So it just made an all-time high. As long as it stays above this 236, definitely think it's going to be bullish, and it'll continue this run. You can see it's going in swings, right? So it makes a high, retraces, makes a high, retraces, makes a high. Hopefully, if it needs to, it bounces, like I said, at the 236, and this will continue to move. But still looking bullish for sure on here. Muhammad, we did check NFK, but I'll bring it back up here in a minute. Tony said, what did I miss? Nothing much, bro. We checked the charts for Milady, for Bitcoin, stuff like that. I said tomorrow we have a jobs report coming out. So I think that's why, if you guys remember yesterday's stream, I remember clearly saying that if we do jump up, it's probably going to be this 69, but we'll probably get rejected. And that's pretty much what happened today for Bitcoin. We ran up a little bit above 69, and I was kind of happy. I was like, nice. I was like, hopefully we can find some support above this 69 right here, right? Well, we ran up, and it got rejected. It got rejected, and you can see for right now, we are hovering. We are finding support, hopefully above this 200-day moving average. This is on the 2-hour chart right here. So if we can hold this 200-day, tomorrow the job reports come out. I think it's going to be a big nothing burger, and I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we continue to move up, if we stay around the area that we're in right now. I think next week's going to be that week that we see that's going to be very bullish. I really do. I think next week is going to be that big week. We're only going to have about a week and a half until the halving happens. So I think next week's going to be that big week for us. Lazy, bro, you're killing it. Justin, you finally got it, dude. Justin's usually gifting them, and now he picked one up. There we go. Damn, everybody's throwing out memberships here, bro. Nice. Lazy came through and dropped another 5-banger. Make sure you guys thank Lazy for those 5 memberships. And Muhammad came through and gifted a membership as well. JM, make sure you gift or that you thank Muhammad, and I appreciate you guys. You guys, honestly, bro, you guys are giving these people the sauce, man. Seriously. That's craziness right there. Hell yeah, good job, Lazy. Appreciate that. Make sure you guys say thank you to Lazy and Muhammad for the MVPs today coming through. Is Mother's Day coming up? Hold on here. April, May. Oh, yeah, it is next month. Next month. Rosella said, Milady, talk about Milady's more. Mother's Day's coming up. It is coming up, you know. It is coming up. Hopefully we see, like we saw for International Women's Day, that we'll see a nice little run for ladies as well. That'd be pretty dope. I'm still over here like, damn, Lazy's dropped 10 memberships today. That's something that Justin goes and that does as well. Will come in and gift like crazy. That's crazy, bro. Khalil said he was born on Mother's Day. Asim, what's going on? Justin, you finally are green, bro. You're finally green, dude. And don't think that I didn't check. Don't think I didn't check, Justin. I looked, bro. I'm sitting there scouring. I'm like, how the hell can me personally, gift memberships? And I can't freaking find it. I'm Googling it, and it's like telling me how you guys are gifting it. I'm like, no. How, if it's my channel, how do I gift it? And I could not figure it out. I'm like, bro, this guy's, you know what I'm saying? Justin was like, bro, he left me hanging. Well, I'm glad Lazy took care of it, bro. Eduardo said, hey, Fud, when the airdrop happens, does it help with the price? Well, that's a good question, Eduardo. You know, one thing one thing that I will say is when we dropped the airdrop for NFK, honestly, we didn't see a big sell-off whatsoever for NFK. We actually saw it, more people actually were encouraged to jump in on the project that maybe just got their first NFK from the airdrop. They actually were continuing to add to the project. So I don't honestly think for right now it has caused any kind of a reduction in the price for NFK. I think honestly what it's doing is it's just spreading circulation out there, right? It's getting a lot of new people involved in the project, you know, and it's a way that me and the devs can kind of bless the people that are loyal to the channel and also loyal to NFK. Because I know if you remember, you're 99.9% invested in NFK. So, I mean, that was a free $15 that you were able to receive. So, let me see here. I know I missed a couple questions here. Lazy said, okay, I'm done gifting for now. Muhammad came through with another membership. Good job, bro. I appreciate that. Great. We're going to have like 90 people memberships this weekend. Let me see here. Justin said, I think the whole stream's going to be green. Pretty much, right? This is going to be the first channel where we have like 100 plus people in here, and everybody is a member. Everybody's a member. That's what's up. Lazy said, I'm on the Discord. Nice. Now, just send me a message, bro. Send me a message. Be like, hey, this is Lazy. And I'll take care of you. I got you, bro. I'm trying to make sure I'm scouring through to make sure I see all the questions here. What do you think is the ceiling for Jasmy on this bull run? So, you know, that could be anything, right? I think Jasmy's going to do really well. I personally conservatively been saying I think it easily could get up to 50 cents easily. Now, I don't think that's going to be the top particularly, but I'm saying it could easily get to 50 cents, I think, for this bull run. And that would be basically from where it's at right now, a 25x from where it's at right now. That would put the market cap at over $25 billion for Jasmy. So, you know, I do think about 50 cents for right now would be a conservative prediction. But who knows? Maybe we can see $1 Jasmy, right? That'd be pretty awesome. Let me see for Jasmy to get to $1. Let me see here. It would need to get to 50 billion. Yep, it would need to get to $50 billion to get to $1. So I mean, $50 billion is a big market cap. I mean, it really is. 50 billion is a big market cap. Can they do it? I think so. If they keep dropping news that they're working with all these big companies over in Asia, I think that they'll get to that point, honestly. Muhammad said, make sure y'all get into NFK. It's very early. Asim said, NFK soon rocket. Definitely agree with that. Eduardo, no worries, brother. I hope Mother's Day makes Milady. Hell yeah. Overcome said, I still have a decent amount of buying power. Decent tax return coming in still from full-time gig. We'll be ready for a 50x retracement. You think we're dropping down to 50x, bro? I'm not saying that it's not possible, but and Tot said we'll Dog Elon pump. You guys, I'm trying so hard not to say Doge Elon. it's so hard. Oh man, you guys know I haven't been practicing. I'm supposed to say Dog Elon 100 times before bed. Dog Elon, Dog Elon, Dog Elon. I want to say Doge Elon. All right, so Dog Elon, will Dog Elon pump? I honestly think, like I keep telling you guys this, it's like we're beating a dead horse. I think it's gonna do fairly well during the bull run, right? It's kind of hard for a project not to do, get some gains during the bull run, right? I keep telling you guys, I just think for this project, it's just like they need to do something to get into the limelight. They need to do something to where they can get back up, and tell everybody, whoa, we're an OG meme coin, right? Move over Bunk, move over Whiff, and all these other meme coins. But they're not. It's like they're not doing that, right? They're not doing that, and it's just like they haven't really seen a big explosion in price. You see that they're up, from where they've been kind of sitting. If you look at the charts, but it's really not a big explosion. Like, let's zoom all the way out on the project and look. This was during the bear run, and you can see we did have a decent run, right? But you can see it's like retracing. It's making an M pattern, and I wouldn't be surprised if we come back and maybe retest this 24 area, which is really not far from right now. I think in the bull run it's going to do well, but I honestly think like a project like Milady's is going to leave it in the dust, and that's just my opinion. I'm not a hater on Dog Elon whatsoever. I think the project's legit. I honestly think it's unfortunate because they have such a big community out there. I think they would be doing their community a better service if they really just do something, right? Just do something. Pull off what Milady just did and be like, we're dropping Dog Elon on Solana or something. Just something to get the conversation started, right? It's like I'm not in the Dog Elon world, but I am part of a couple groups because I used to be involved with Dog Elon back in 2021, and I made some good money off of it. But I since then sold when we jumped up like crazy. And I like I said, I'm part of these groups, and I really don't hear anything. They've gone dormant, So Amor said, I don't know how everyone else did it, but I gave Crip my NFK wallet instead of Solana. Instantly went straight to buying it. Oh, instantly went straight to buying it. Hold on. I don't know how everyone else did it, but I gave Crip my NFK wallet instead of Solana. Instantly went straight to buying it. I don't know if I understand what you mean there, Amor. And Fact said, I'll take some NFK if y'all are gifting it like that. They're gifting memberships, bro. We already did an airdrop and you got yours. Amor said, name any other YouTuber airdropping coins except Crip. Hey, that's true. I'm sure there is some, but they're not going to do that. We dropped that day. We gave out to that day, I don't remember the exact number, but it was up there. We gave out, it was like $700, something like that. So, it wasn't nothing crazy, but in an hour, we handed out like $700 to all the members, right? That right there is crazy. You don't usually see a membership where you're on YouTube and you become a member and they actually give you, you get money from them, right? So, what is the Discord... Hold on here. What is the Discord this Saturday subject going to be about? You mean the membership? The members only? We'll talk about that. But we're going to be continuing on how to be a better trader. So we're going to be covering some good stuff. Oh, look, it's Blue Oyster. What's going on, Jer? What's going on, Jer? Digibyte and Smart Layer. What about them, bro? Oh, Jer. That's my boy Jer right there, right? We had a good day today, right? We had a good day today. Let's look up Digibyte, man. All right, so what is this? Digibyte. Let's see here. Market cap fairly low, $272 million, so nothing too crazy as far as being a big market cap. Looked like it's been on a big run, but you can see it broke the 236, broke the 382, and now it is starting to retrace back towards that 0.5. I will say this 0.5 area, you can see it kind of found some support somewhere around the 0.5 and the 618. So I wouldn't be surprised if it cannot maybe miraculously bounce back up towards this 382 and hold it as some support. This project, it'll probably come down towards the 0.5 or somewhere around this 618 and retrace, maybe finding some support there and possibly going on another run. But, I mean, as far as the project, where it's at right now, you can see this is basically the bottom. So it did go on a nice run, but if this is a long-term project, small market cap, it's kind of still near its bottom where it bottomed out. I would say this isn't a bad spot, honestly, to just dollar cost average in. Maybe wait for that 0.5 or the 618. That would be somewhere around the 1.4 and the 1.2. So the 14 and the 12, somewhere around there. I would be using that as like a spot for dollar cost averaging in on the project. Facts, I know you're playing around, bro. Let's see here. Lazy said, Jasmy hits $1. I'll give more memberships. All right, we're going to hold you to it, bro. More, I mean, instead of giving my Solana address for Soulfire, I just gave Crip my NFK wallet address instead of me having to buy it with Solana coins. It automatically bought the NFK coins. Still confused, Amore. I'm still confused, bro. It's probably just me. I'm sorry. Tim said, will you check the charts on Number Protocol, please? Number 547. Thinking about rolling it into Milady. We'll check that out right now, Tim. And then, yeah, mama. Yeah, mama. I'm just starting with Milady is now an okay time to buy. I mean, honestly, I don't think it's a bad time at all right now. I mean, market cap is fairly still very low. You can see we are on a retracement from the low. I mean, from the high, and you can see we have found that support around where we're at right now. So, I mean, right now, the one thing I would say, mama, is what I always say. Dollar cost averaging in is probably the safest bet, right? So, if you have like $1,000 to play with, maybe just buy little small increments, right? So, just in case if we do, maybe trickle down a little bit more, you can take advantage of those dips as well. You're not just buying all at once and hoping that we just bounce from here. You can kind of just dollar cost average in small increments, and it'll kind of play out better and with that situation as far as just getting a good position or getting a better position. And then let me see. So Tim said, can you please look at Numbers Protocol? Yeah, brother, I'll pull that up right now. So let's pull up Numbers. This kind of looks like the one project we were just looking at. Beautiful run up. You can see it did come down, retrace, bounce beautifully off the 618. And you can see it hit its head. Bounce off the 618, hit its head at the 382. Now it's finding some support at the 0.5. So honestly, I think that I don't necessarily say this run's over with. It bounced beautifully off this 618. It did hit its head on the 382. So hopefully with this scenario where it's finding support right here at the 0.5, you can get some kind of a movement, you want to keep retesting this spot right here, the 382. If you keep testing this, you'll probably break, and hopefully you can go on another run as far as for this project. But I don't think it's doesn't look bad as far as what the charts are saying. I would say if I was looking to what were you saying that you're thinking about rolling it into Milady? So I mean, are you up on profits right now? That's the question. If you're up on profits, maybe take your profits out, right? Maybe take half the position and move it over to Milady and keep half your position in this project, right? If you're thinking maybe long term for this. What's the market cap? 87 million. So this is a small market cap, bro. 85 million. This is a small market cap. So, this thing could easily do some big numbers during the bull run. So me personally, if I was up right now, maybe I would think about taking out either my profits or taking half the position. If that's something you want to do, if you're determined to get into Milady, maybe move half of my position into Milady and keep the other half into this, because you'll probably play out really well holding both of those in your bags because they both have small market caps. So good luck with that, bro. Gina, you said Cody. Cody, are you talking about Cody like the actual coin, Cody? Or are you talking about, is there a meme coin called Cody? I believe you're talking about the actual coin, right? Yeah, he said it's an old project, Cody. Yeah. So, Cody, I made some good money on Cody back on these swings. This was back in 2021 when it dropped. On one of these runs, it got released on Coinbase, and this thing just freaking shot off. Remember, I told you guys I used to do that where I would buy in on a project. I'd get in right when it dropped on Coinbase, and I mean, within an hour, I would literally usually 2, 3, 4, 5x my profits, or my portfolio just off of a few hours. Just buying in, not even knowing what the project was, nothing. The fact that it just dropped on Coinbase, they called it the Coinbase effect. It would go crazy. And I did this for Cody. I remember bought it. I think it was like around 2 cents. Yeah, it was like back here. It was at like 2 cents, and I ran this bad boy up. I remember one night I was at dinner just watching my portfolio. I was like, holy crap. One of those good nights, right? But you can see since then, obviously, it dropped down to about 3 cents at the bottom. And from there, damn, this thing's up to 16 cents. Not too bad. So you can see, Gina, it found some support at the 0.5 right here. So I honestly don't think that the run, I don't think it's particularly over with. I think if you can hold this 0.5, this thing will probably run up and start making some new local highs. Cody's a decent project, right? They have a lot of people behind this project, believe it or not. So I found out about the project, like the fundamentals and everything like that, after I was said and done and already sold out. Because I was like, damn, if I really would have known, I probably would have just held on to it, and because I didn't run it up to the tippity top. I don't know where I ran it to, but it wasn't up to no 60 cents or anything like that. That's like a freaking 30 or 40x. I don't remember getting that much off of it, but solid project. Like I said, if it stays above this 0.5 right here, that's going to be around the 15.5. I think this thing will do really well. If it does break that, you're looking at maybe coming back somewhere around this 618 or the 786, which would be somewhere around the 10 to 9 cent mark would be our retracement, and that would be a good spot to dollar cost average in, honestly. Real quick. All right, we're doing good. We got 50 people here and 46 likes. We're not doing bad. We're not doing bad, guys. Let's see here. So, no problem, Gina. I got you. Justin said me on Polygon. That ain't the project, right? This right here, guys, is a rug pull. Look at this. Look at that. That's called a rug pull. Definitely on a nice run. First thing I'll say is it looks like it's forming some kind of a bull flag. Now, remember what I always say, Justin. Bull flags on the traditional market, I believe in, right? On DeFi, I just not a big, because you know how DeFi is, right, bro? It could do anything at any moment, right? So you can sit here and point out a bull flag, and this thing could easily just dump like crazy, or it could just shoot off like crazy. So, but this crazy run up, I don't know if you're up right now, but if you are, I'd be maybe looking to see if I'm going to reposition myself, because look. This has done this plenty of times where it goes on these runs and then it'll kind of will go right back to normal. So you're seeing a big run. I don't know if you're up right now, but maybe I would be repositioning myself. If you are, take those profits and maybe anticipate some kind of a drop down. I found some support right here at the 1.3. This would be probably anything under the 1.3 historically speaking. You can see if you ever bought under this spot right here, if you held on long enough, you probably did really well whenever you caught one of these gigapumps on this. So Lazy said, did call get listed in a market cap watch yet? And coin market cap, you mean? Let's check. I know they're pushing for it. Maybe. Yeah, they did. Look at this. Call's finally on coin market cap. It took them a little while, bro. I mean, it didn't take them like crazy long, but it took them a little while. But yeah, look at this. They're finally on it. It's only given it. They must have dropped. It dropped today. You can see it's only giving me the day chart for right now. Like, it won't give me anything else. Joe Quinn, or how, I'm sorry if I mispronounced. So you have to make sure you go into your settings. Make sure you go into your settings, and you have to make sure you turn gifts on. And it goes into random. So whenever people buy or whenever they drop those gifts for memberships, I think it's random. It just randomly picks people, if I'm not mistaken. Gina, you know we only talk about one koala in this room, and it's NFK. We do not talk about any other koalas in here, girl. We're the number one koala project. How dare you ask me about another koala? You cheating on us? We only talk about one koala in this channel, and it's no Fud Koala. But I'm being serious. We only talk about one koala in here, all right? I'll pull it up real quick just because you're very nice. But I don't want anyone to get confused. This isn't our project. Which one are we talking about here, though? Probably this one. See, their koala is just not as cute as ours, bro. Our koala is so much cuter, right? Than theirs. And their koala drinks. Look at that. He's an alcoholic. Come on. Come on here. I mean, but the project's legit. $25 million. That's where we're headed soon. And we're going to pass that as well. But, yeah, I mean, it's not a bad project. It's down 25% for today. But you can see it's kind of going on swings as far as the project. So I'd say if it bounces off this 382, it could probably run back up. But if it breaks this 382, you're probably looking at it coming back down towards the 0.5, or most likely the 618. You can see 618, it had massive support. So be looking out for those areas. If it holds, it bounces right here at the 382, you're probably going to go running back up. If it breaks that 382, it's probably coming back down towards the 618 over here at the 15. Oh, Crypto James said, can you disclose when you're going to start promotions on NFK? We already started them today, bro. Look, we already, so you can see when you go on to our page, it says ads. We already did paid ads on here. So you see how, like right here, this ad pops up for this project right here, Meow. That's what other people are seeing on their pages, right? Obviously, it's probably not going to pop up on mine because I'm the one that, paid for the advertisement. But for other people that maybe aren't, it's probably anybody that's not invested in the project. It's supposed to reach out to like 50, 100,000 people that use Deck Screener. So just like it is right here, we have ours. It's basically, you're going to see the no koala sign, and then it'll have, you can click into the charts, our Discord, our website, and basically how you can direct buy as far as straight from the link. So we actually dropped that today. It did. It already brought in some new investors in the project. Earlier we were watching. Right when I dropped it, we saw people just flooding in, making buys and stuff like that. So I think it's going to be a long-term play. Just because the advertisement's going to run for a while, so every day we'll probably see new investors trickling in, buying in on the project. So definitely think long term it's going to work. So we, just slowly but surely we're building. We actually had a big week this week. We dropped the website, the white paper, we dropped advertisement, stuff like that. So I mean, we're rolling out, and hopefully, our next goals are going to be us getting onto like Coin Market Cap, and stuff like that, and seeing what else we can do as far as promotions and advertisement for the project as well. So we'll definitely stay tuned for that. We'll definitely, and that's something that we keep everybody updated on the Discord. So make sure you guys join the Discord if you're not already on there. So, but guys, real quick, let's do a quick recap on what's going on here. So tomorrow, remember, we have the job reports coming out. It looks like, I don't know exactly what time it's supposed to be coming out tomorrow because this is universal time. We could actually look it up right now. 12:30. I think it's UTC. That's 8:30 in the morning tomorrow. So 8:30 Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, the job reports are going to be coming out. I honestly think it's going to be a nothing burger. I really do. I think it's going to be a big nothing burger, but it's kind of keeping the market at bay right now. So hopefully tomorrow, it'll come out and maybe, for whatever people are looking for, right? If they're looking for the employment to kind of stay put, or if they're looking for high unemployment, because high unemployment would actually help the feds do help with their reduction on interest rates, because that's what they're unfortunately looking for, is higher unemployment, which means people are they don't have enough they don't have the funds out there to continue to keep buying crap, which would keep the demand down, which in tune will keep the prices down, brings down inflation, right? Because inflation is only created through demand, right? So inflation was created because they printed out all that money and everybody was running around with a lot of money that they didn't work for. They got a lot of money and people were buying stuff like crazy. The demand for everything went up. That's why inflation got so high. Now, you go 3 years later, everything's back to normal, right? Well, there actually still a lot of that stimulus money still out there. So believe it or not, but inflation is started to come down. So hopefully the numbers will be good tomorrow and we'll get right past it. I think next week, honestly, guys, is going to be a big week for the market. I really do. If you look from our all-time high to where we're at right now, we are not far from the all-time high for Bitcoin. You can see we're only 8% away from all-time highs for Bitcoin. So keep your head up. We're good. Milady, honestly, you can see, you're like, wow, Milady's down from its all-time high. We're probably down, 70%? From our all-time high, we're only down about 55% from right now, right? We have look at this candle right here. We went up in one day 70%. This is a good day. If Milady starts going crazy again, that's one solid day. We'll be right back up to these all-time highs. So like I keep telling you guys, just dollar cost average in, focus on the future, focus on what your goals are as far as this market, move all the other stuff to the side and don't worry about it, because we're going to be perfectly fine, guys. We really are. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Make sure you guys hit that like and hit that subscribe. And other than that, guys, listen, I'm going to end the stream a little early. I had a great stream with everybody. Tomorrow, we're going to have an early stream. We're going to have an early stream. Tomorrow's Friday. I did open up some time during my day, so we are going to have an early stream tomorrow. It's not going to be necessarily 6 o'clock. We'll have an earlier stream, so I'll make sure to get those notifications sent out to everybody. So make sure you guys are subscribed for the channel, and you guys will get that instant alert, okay? But other than that, I think we're good to go. I thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Make sure you guys join that Discord. I'll be in there if you guys need anything, all right? All right, guys. Thank you again, Lazy Muhammad, for gifting out those memberships. And Lazy, make sure you get a hold of me in the Discord, all right, brother? All right, guys. Have a wonderful night, and I will see each and every one of you guys tomorrow, all right? See ya.